sure they're the best version of themselves here today. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it on the move. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Mendoza. Caught quickly. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he takes it around the 20. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Bites off a defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the back.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Chambers. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Oftentimes, it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on 3rd down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch. But as a quarterback, you got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
Shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here's the second down play. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it falls incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, but he's unable to connect. He's jumping into throws again. He's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. And that's going to be a safety.
Chris, you certainly don't expect the first score of a huge game like this to be a safety, but this is always the risk when you're backed up like this inside your own 5. Great job by this defense to take advantage of this opportunity and put points on the board.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Ball carrier tackled there.
And my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing.
Makes the catch and he's space. We pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Chambers. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st down, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
First and goal, handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations. Continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving. And these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, you can feel this place. They are ready to explode. I think you give the home crowd what they want and try to put this in the end zone. If you're able to do that, this place might go just insane.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. To the air, it's Chambers. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Tom Hughes. He runs into the end zone. This back has been so hard to stop all the announcer on this big stage. He's showing exactly why. So here's the run.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is able to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone. Headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
It's North Carolina on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
A new set of downs after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. He finds the running back in the flat. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Last completion gets him near the marker. It'll be 3rd down and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a good job by this defense. They did not get taken by surprise there with the throw on 3rd and short, but you better be ready for this run play. They're likely going for it on 4th.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory.
exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Caught over the middle. It's Hosley. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that completion. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Pulls it in. It's Harris. And he's in the clear now. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from 14.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Trying to run, it's Hosley. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now they're going to draw play. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence from this kicker going forward.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff in a single back formation. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
When we talk with these coaches,
We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. And I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag break.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Chambers. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here comes the rush. They'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That's their first. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. Wants to throw it. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. We'll have 2 more to work with before halftime. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? To the air, it's Mendoza. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid. But they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time. And he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pressure's on. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line of sight.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain momentum as a an offense, they need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And Georgia Tech will spend its second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can you make something happen? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Dropping back, it's Chambers. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looks right for a quick completion. Sees an opening. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
One advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Running play goes backwards, and the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Here the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Mendoza. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
The offense faces a second and long after the loss for the first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
He'll hand it off. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Back to pass. It's Chambers. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
That screen didn't fool anyone. This defense was all over it. You can see the pursuit. At that point, as a quarterback, you might want to just throw it at their feet or the ball. Because, man, you're taking a big loss by trying to complete that screen pass. The defense was all over it.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary. And the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. throw the football. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. To throw, it's Mendoza. The ball is picked off. Oh, it's a big mistake for this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. It's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now the handoff.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
And the Tar Heels will send their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. 6 points for the special teams.
What a weapon it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free. And then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun, it's a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Back to pass. It's Chambers. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change, whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that they offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pass rush closing in. Near the sticks. It's Thurman. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the Tar Heels with first and 10 here.
Taking home that trophy as well.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
And now from the pistol formation. Good enough for a first down near the 38.
Gotta go. It's fast tempo, it's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You gotta get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks, force the ball down the field.
There's a first and 10 play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Second down after the incompletion. To bootleg here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back. He can go. At the 10 now. Touchdown, North Carolina. A crucial pick six.
This is exactly the risk you run when you're trying to be too aggressive down in the fourth quarter, forcing the football down the field. What an incredible job defensively stepping in front of this one and taking it back, and now a two-possession lead. Looks like this one's going to close it out.
The offense will line up to go for two. If they make it, it's a three-possession game. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Pressing this situation down big, this four vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
I love that the offense is attacking with the tight end, and on the corner route, as a quarterback, you just have to make sure that that corner on the outside is not sinking back underneath your tight end. And as long as he stays in the flat, stays outside, you just layer that ball right over the defender, and it's an easy completion. That's a first down for the offense, and I got to tell you, they're going to have to find a way to stop that tight end.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Comes up second.
Down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. The defense with two-step movement of its own. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. After that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. Hit as he released it. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fakes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll set up with the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. Look how he's breaking free.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get after this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Back's got it. Fighting off the defender. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And Georgia Tech will spend its 2nd timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. They add to the lead.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Allen.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot with the slant route on the outside. He's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets it up now, 2nd and 3. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Now we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number 1, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number 2, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
Oh, and he dropped that one. Great chance at his 2nd interception of the game.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. And they get set now to try the PAT. Is good as still trail them. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee.